What's going on? You're tuned in to the All Points Podcast. We are the freshest crew, and I go by the name of A2.
This is Kyle, a.k.a. Sofa King.
This is Jonathan the Great.
It's It's Milky Way Midwest or Milk Chocolate Midwest, whatever your girlfriend likes for Valentine's Day.
Was you chewing on a Milky Way just then? You know?
No, I had a mint, so you know.
It's Mint Midwest.
But what's going on, everybody? We back again for another show. We still ain't canceled. Yeah, you know how long it's been since we ain't been canceled? We should have been canceled years ago.
Oh, don't just wait. As soon as the money come,
yeah,
that's
true.
when
that's
cancellations come.
Yeah, that's
we just
weird.
started a new podcast under a new name, the 5 Points Podcast.
Oh, that's some gang shit right there.
Oh yeah, it is. Bro.
But before we get started on this episode, you know what it is. Make sure you go to our YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok.
Like that shit.
If you're watching this, you're already on YouTube.
True.
So, but just go ahead and
then
tickle that subscribe button.
Yeah, just go down below right there and hit that share button too. Mm-hmm. You know,
go ahead and take two in the blue.
Two in the what?
Go ahead and press that, like thumbs up.
All right.
I read somewhere that if you say like and subscribe, it just people ignore it. But when you say something special like smash that subscribe button,
and then people look at you. People look at you kind of corny.
It's like the default
bro.
phrases that all YouTubers use.
Take these two fingers and
turn
press
them
that,
some bitch sideways.
press that like button.
yeah, do it 3 fingers. Like, share, and subscribe.
Yeah.
Wow.
Take the longest finger and subscribe.
Yeah.
Yo.
Don't do 4.
Yo.
It's too much.
I don't know if y'all saw earlier, there was a fire up in Upper Wichita.
Oh, yeah?
Now, I don't know how it happened. But on my way home, I'm just driving, having me a good old time on the road, just enjoying my commute back home
I just
after
had a
work.
feeling you was playing as you was driving.
I wasn't playing nothing. I was in silence. I was meditating while I was driving.
Only serial killers drive with no silence, just straight silence.
That's right. And I be killing some cereal. Life, I got me some checks. Anyways, so I was going up Kellogg and whatnot, or not up Kellogg. I was going up 135, and there's 5 different emergency vehicles that passed me, and I'm just like, what the fuck is going on? But then I was like, whatever, I didn't think about it. But while I'm getting ready before I head up here, I just keep hearing siren after siren after siren, and I was like, man, there's some shit going down. And so then I get on 96, and it's like, you get to a point where where that lake is. That's over when you're going from 135. Yeah. So it was right just north of that where them train tracks are. And it was that deep, it was thick white smoke and whatnot. Mm-hmm. So it made me think, I was like, what the fuck is going on over there? Because it don't seem like it was a fire.
Was it the Humane Society?
Nah, it wasn't.
It was all hot dogs?
It wasn't. But it was real close to that. So, I got some video. I meant to show y'all, but I forgot.
Wait, you got video while driving?
I sure did.
Wow.
So what was on fire?
I don't know. The way that it looked, it looked like it was a train or something, but because it was just it was coming up from right behind one of the trains that was out there.
You saying the train derailed?
If it did, man, that'd be bad. Because there was a whole line of police
Detroit
cars.
People.
It was Detroit. They looking for you.
But yeah,
that's crazy.
Man, it was crazy. But we'll see it on the news later.
Maybe.
What do you mean, maybe?
News. Nobody checks the news here. I mean, until something racial goes on, and then everybody's on the KWCH.
Oh yeah. They're like, I didn't like this Super Bowl.
Well, I was just talking about.
Apparently, if you didn't like the Super Bowl halftime show, you're a racist.
Yeah, it's true.
I think it's facts at this point.
Yeah, without a doubt.
Talking about the huge divide. They're everybody over 50 hated it, and everybody under 30 was like, who are they? And then everybody in between was like, hey.
Yeah.
They
don't understand them trying to embody and represent a coastal region. Mm-hmm. If it's in Inglewood, California, what do you expect?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Inglewood.
That'd be crazy though if they started doing that for every city. Then they start trying to embody every musical. Damn it, every musical aspect of that. So if it was in Kentucky or whatever, they're gonna have Clyde Paisley up there.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Clyde Paisley. I didn't even say his name right.
You did, and you better put some fucking respect on that.
Nah, man, forget him.
All right.
I thought it was Pod Paisley.
You said what?
I thought it was Pod Paisley.
I was wrong. I
Yeah.
listened to it wrong.
See, that's the problem.
Yeah.
You know.
I'm putting some respect on Clyde Paisley's name now.
Okay.
Isn't the next Super Bowl going to be in Philadelphia?
So yeah, Meek Mill up there now, slipping down and taking it. Is he taking L's now this year, or is he
Meek
done with
Mill?
that?
I don't know. I don't think.
I think he's laying low.
It's 2 L's.
Just think if a new variant might be out if he performs all that spitting he be doing.
It'd be a super spreader event out there.
Yeah.
But
Y'all thought I was finished?
what you guys like ultimately? How'd you like the Super Bowl, the halftime show? Because we ain't talking about the fucking Super Bowl. Nobody cares.
I mean, it's like it took you high for a moment just because it's like you see these iconic figures that was around you as a kid and just like the impact it had. Then it kind of went down to the middle. I just say it because usually a Super Bowl performance is either one person or two people.
Yeah.
So trying to split it up between, was it like 5?
Like 6
4,
people.
5?
Someone invited 50 Cent.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
trying to
He snuck in
split
there.
a 15 to 20 minute time slot. I mean, it's only right that you can do a quick mashup.
You know what? That's exactly right. Because I was trying to figure out what I didn't like about the Super Bowl, and that's exactly what it is. Because I was going to say I wanted more.
Yeah.
But you're right. There's only so much you can do when there's so many different artists performing, and they don't have like a song they all have done together.
Yeah.
So it's like the only thing they could do is like a quick mashup.
See, I think it would have been good if having Kendrick in there, having Snoop and Dre, because that's where he's from. But then when you had like Eminem and
Mary J. Blige.
yeah, like I don't think that they should have been in it, or even 50 Cent. Like,
Well-
like I get the idea behind it because of Dre, all these people, whatever. Well,
Of course, apparently Mary J. got to play alimony, so she had
yeah.
to do the show.
damn.
But see,
To
you
make
don't
that
get
money.
paid. You don't get paid.
You don't get paid during the Super Bowl?
No, they don't pay their performers. You just get. It just boosts your streaming.
Yeah,
it's whatever.
You're
That's
getting
why she had
you're
to
getting
do
paid an exposure.
Yeah, that's basically what it is. Exposure.
That'd be some bullshit.
Yeah.
I'm like, nah, I want that money.
Yeah. Right.
If Mary J. drop an album this year, though, it's probably gonna do numbers.
No,
It
she's
might-
already on Power, so she's not going back to music.
I
You
don't
know,
watch that show.
neither do I. But
I mean, she
I
was
know
on
she's
the
it.
Umbrella Academy. She had a little
I don't watch
cameo.
that
I
show.
don't want to do.
It's on Netflix. It's pretty good. Anyway,
Yeah.
but I just think their production on the set was trash. 'Cause all you could hear is like the live instruments. You couldn't even hear like
Yeah.
the audio from the sound check and the mics and stuff. So.
But they had Dre in the background working the boards like he was actually doing something.
I think he actually might have been though.
Yeah.
Because there was a point where like I'd have to watch it again, but there was a point where like Eminem and his vocals were low, and then I see Dre kind of like turn to it, and then his vocals go up. So I mean, obviously it could just be like the in-house one, but it could also be him. I wouldn't be surprised if he was good at live sound too.
But it just seemed like the fan noise was drowning out.
I think
the actual when 50 game, they all say, it's like you hear the fan screaming. It's just like he lip syncing because you can barely hear the
They took a
vocal.
page out of WWE's book and made the crowd a little too loud.
Yeah,
I just thought it was
think I liked it. It was okay.
I was like a 7 out of 10.
Yeah.
Overall, it was fun. It was fun. It was black excellence. And it was just it was what's the youngsters say, a vibe.
I don't know. If the youngsters
It was creative. I mean, it definitely was a different look from the weekend the previous Super Bowl. So
I mean, he killed it.
I like the weekend. I
didn't say I dislike.
I like
him.
what he
I'm just
did.
saying it was a different look.
but it was definitely hood. Thanks to Snoop Dogg.
True.
Nah, but yeah, I think that's all that mean. Where it's like the only person that can gangbang on national television, and they love it.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, but I mean, I did read something. They were saying like the NFL asked him not to show his affiliation, and he did it anyway. And then they asked
First thing he
Eminem
did.
not to like.
he's already
kneel.
showing it just by the outfit he was wearing.
Right.
True.
Somebody said he looked like the carpet from Aladdin, though.
Well, the internet's good internet,
Right? Nah, it was like less than like 5 minutes, and
Yeah.
they was already like clowning 50.
Yeah,
Like,
because people be waiting on Twitter, just waiting
Yeah.
for something to happen. Like, yeah,
I mean, but it's the shit that happens so quick because like I don't know if you saw that commercial that was like Jones.
Oh,
it was like all the
yeah,
Joneses, and then somebody on Twitter was like, Mike Jones should have came out of nowhere.
Instead of
Jonas.
yeah,
Yeah.
Jonas.
Yeah, that,
Like keeping up with the Joneses.
yeah. But
Hey, buddy.
but I thought it was funny though. I don't know if y'all saw. It was about the time when I think it was Eminem. No, it was when Dre came back and he started playing Still Dre. Mm-hmm. But then you can hear there's a point where it skips. Or something.
Well, no, I think since it was live, then they cut out some stuff and everything because he was
I don't
taking.
think so.
Yeah, no, it was definitely because there's a delay whenever we're watching it and all that shit. So I think when he was walking over there, then they kind of took some time with that. And I don't necessarily think that somebody was cussing or anything like that, but I think they just did that for skipping so he can get the show started, get the verse started and all that shit.
I don't know. It sounded like it skipped, but all right, I'll accept that for now until
That's
I go
what
back and
happened.
watch it.
I was there.
I mean, I didn't record it or anything, but I could watch it again
Right.
through the legal channels.
Nah, you get on YouTube. Watch that
They
shit.
got it on YouTube.
Okay,
you don't
all right.
have to do anything illegal to watch it.
I'm just saying.
Well, yeah. What'd you think about Super Bowl halftime show?
Oh, the halftime show?
Yeah.
Hey, man, it was, whenever I first saw it, I wasn't too impressed. That's because I was trying to watch it on Twitch. And people kept, like, they were spamming in the chat. They were like, reporting for copyright, reporting for copyright. And, like, two of the channels I was watching, like, in the middle of it was like, this channel's now offline. I was like, what? Man, it's some bullshit.
Why are people snitching?
I know.
That's
So like I didn't get a chance to like watch it all the way the first time. So I saw like 3 minutes out of the whole 14. And I was like, yeah, that was okay. But then I went back and rewatched it when they uploaded it officially. And
he was like,
I was like, oh, this shit is hype as fuck. Like,
Yeah. That's
think-
messed up. The people reporting
Yeah,
in your
man, it's
chat.
bullshit.
You know, they're like got boobs in a dick and everything. With
The
bellies, with bellies.
the one thing
I
that,
don't
like,
like sports.
one thing I did get to see live was was just Snoop start crip walking.
Yeah.
All right,
middle
when he
of
did
Super
it, they
Bowl,
did
and I
a
was
camera cut.
They did.
It was like, no, we're not gonna show too much of this.
Yeah. They'd have had the Bloods all upset. They didn't like that.
My favorite was some white journalist did a report on it after the fact and was like, reviewing it, and it was like Snoop came out in a regal blue jumpsuit, and I was like, you do realize it was a bandana? Like he acted like he was wearing some fucking kingly costume. It was a
Well,
bandana.
But
Snoop Dogg has been, as far as endorsements and marketing, these white people still love paying him. So obviously
of
he's not
course.
doing nothing wrong. If they
Right,
wanna
exactly.
sign checks over to him.
Didn't they advertise him for a host of like some singing show during the Super Bowl?
Yeah, I mean, he's like Shaq at one point. How Shaq was on every commercial.
Yeah.
But
But he's super entertaining though. So it's like, why wouldn't you? Yeah.
I think Shaq could sell anything.
I was talking about Snoop, but yeah.
Oh, shoot. All right, whatever.
No, Snoop's entertaining.
When,
I mean, Shaq is too.
Okay.
Yeah.
when he was first performing and he was going down the stairs,
Uh-huh.
and then he came around before they cut away from him. He threw a fucking. I was like,
He yelled out "Crip" at the very beginning. Y'all heard that, right?
Yeah.
He was like, "Come, Red." I was like, "Whoa,
that shit's crazy.
this is hood."
Yeah, man.
I mean, but how you gonna be like gangbanging at 50 or something like that? You just need to chill
He
with that
ain't
shit.
gangbanging no
I mean,
more.
but
I
he's
mean,
he's like
especially
claiming
when-
or whatever.
Especially when he's
I mean,
openly
he's
said he
still a-
wanted to get away from that life.
He's still he's still a part of it, but
Yeah.
he puts the positive, like, get your money, leave all that dumb shit alone, stay positive.
Yeah.
So
I wonder if part of it is too, just kind of like that's his persona, is sort of like his aesthetic. So like,
He has to.
you know.
He smokes weed. He's a Crip, and he's like super tall.
What?
He's a dog, apparently. I don't know.
No, he's a lion.
Maybe messed up. He's like, I don't really talk like that.
I did love that they had that painting in the background though, the one that like changes from like young him.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That classic.
Man.
Yeah. And Anderson .Paak was there.
On the drums, man.
Just
Honestly,
Random.
when it showed him playing the drums, I was also hype as fuck because he looked like he was just having a good old.
Yeah.
time.
Oh yeah, of course
he
he
looked so
he was
fucking
rapping
happy.
the lyrics right along. He
He
playing
was.
the drums and mouthing the whole lyrics.
He hella was.
I didn't notice who it was at first and everything, but when it was like you said, they kept showing him and everything. I was like, why is this nigga all like cheesing and shit?
Nah, man,
like he's the happiest nigga to ever play
energy,
drums.
man.
Anderson .Paak, man.
Yeah, he's like, hey, having a good time, chicken.
He
Nah,
paid for them teeth. He gonna show 'em.
Yeah.
I looked over. I was like, "Is that Anderson .Paak?" And I was like, "Oh shit, it is. That's crazy." I don't think 50 needed to be there.
He didn't.
Like I said, someone invited him. We don't know who invited him.
They could have had
Probably
either
Dre.
like
I mean, it's all a connection. It's like the whatever you got Dre, the Eminem, and 50.
It was
I thought
probably
the game was gonna come
That's
out.
what I was saying.
That would have made more sense.
Should have brought him out. They could have did
I knew-
snippet of this is how we do.
No, he's in the middle of a case right now. I don't think
Been in the case. They ain't got shit to do with nothing.
He wasn't in the courtroom at that day, so
Shit. I knew that they wouldn't do Cube because they wouldn't allow 2 members of NWA on at
Like
once.
they're reuniting.
Yeah, exactly. But I was kind of like hoping maybe Warren G. So why 50? Like,
that's what I mean.
I don't know.
They should have kept it to just strictly like Compton or even just like LA.
do you think?
So they should have had Skilo come out.
I forget. Where's 50 from?
Queens.
Oh, that's right. New
Jamaica
York.
Queens.
Yeah, New York.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What was it? The God damn it. It's okay. I just had it and then I lost it. Yeah, it was there and then it
But
wasn't.
no, it was funny. I mean, going back to the memes of 50 and everything, they was talking about like what was that kid that was like holding his breath and the vein was popping out. It was like him sitting upside down, waiting for his cue.
He reposted that on his IG.
He did.
Wait, he did?
So he's leaning into the shit.
I mean, he's a troll. I
Yeah.
mean, he dishes out. I guess he could take it.
We all said the same thing when we saw him, though. It was like,
Yeah.
yeah, he's been eating good.
Hey, but no, because it's
So-
upside down. So you
everything
know.
just goes.
Yeah,
gravity
because
just-
when all the fat
look
go to
the
your
same.
head.
gravity
Nah,
just
man.
works, huh?
Fucking, because I think we all saw the 50 cents now a full $1.
Yeah.
I think we all saw that. But
Yeah.
I saw this other one where someone was like 75 cent and then in parentheses adjusted for inflation.
Damn.
Top tier.
It's tough, man.
Yeah,
That's
it was a
really
good
too
time.
bad.
I hope they do something better next year. Not like it was bad.
Better be on your man's Jay
I have a
Z.
feeling. I have a feeling next year it might be just a straight country show.
Yeah.
I have a feeling they might just do straight country artists or
Some rock, something.
Yeah.
Just kind of balance it out and everything. Which,
Has there ever been a country artist halftime show?
Probably.
maybe Tim McGraw. I don't know.
Dude, it's always been like
Someone popular.
it's
Some
always
popular
been
music.
like, you know,
We got a candidate.
Yeah.
just go down the list. We got
Ready.
Beyonce, Prince, Whitney, Michael, Bruno.
That year, U2 did it. That year, The Who did it.
Who?
The Who?
I remember that because I was like, "Who was it?" That year, Black Eyed Peas did it.
Exactly.
That year, Katy Perry did it.
Okay, those are like
Popular music.
pop culture.
So we'll get like Justin Bieber next year.
Beaver?
Nah,
No, he don't really gotta.
he's
I don't know.
he's
Is he gonna be
done
up
for,
there
man.
saying yummy
Nah,
the
we
whole
getting
time?
Drake. We getting Drake.
Drake
next
will
year.
never fucking
Drake
do
do a
it.
Super Bowl.
No,
last
he's
year.
not.
No, because that's
No.
gonna be. He
you
don't really
imagine?
got.
You imagine a Canadian doing the Super Bowl?
Yeah.
People would be like, "Oh my god!" You know, I bet if it was Celine Dion,
Nah.
they wouldn't make a big deal. But because
See.
it's Drake, they'd be like, "Oh."
Nah, they gonna
that's
piss.
trash.
They gonna piss everybody off, right? They gonna have
Okay.
BTS.
Hey,
I won't go too far. The
that
first
ain't
one,
that bad.
I mean, it probably
They
there's,
can put on a show.
there's probably a chance
There's
that
like-
something like that'll happen.
There's
in the
like
future.
12 of them. They can put on a show. Y'all seen them perform? Y'all seen
there's
their videos?
7 of them.
Okay, but still, and they don't age for one.
No, that
There's like 12 of them. Only
Asian
one of
don't
them.
raisin.
Only one of them speak English. They put on a show though. I saw them.
They just need to have Blackpink instead. That'd be a better show.
They put on the show too, but they
Yeah.
kind of have to.
Yeah, of course they have
It's
to.
tough. It's tough.
Twice.
Tough.
Otherwise, they get kicked out the group.
Nah, the first Super Bowl was in 1967. I'm reading these. If they're wrong, I don't fucking care.
You go back that far?
I mean, I'm just looking at it
Just
because
go back.
I want to see. The first one was University of Arizona Symphonic Marching Band.
What a boring fucking halftime.
No.
Yes, it was a marching
That's
band.
actually interesting you say that because my dad says every year they need to just have the top high school come out there and do
I
or
saw
top college.
I saw something like that. A
Yeah,
comment
they
on
say
Facebook
that every year.
Yeah.
So that's how they originally did the Super Bowl halftime.
Apparently,
That's interesting.
let's see: Anaheim High School, Grambling State University, Florida A&M, yada yada yada.
That's interesting.
So let's see when we start
that-
getting some.
Yeah, I was gonna say when we start getting some real artists.
Who the fuck is up with people? I don't know who the fuck that is.
Oh, that's interesting.
Well, entertainment wasn't really profound as it was now.
They had Charlie Chapman out there spinning the cane.
While you're looking that up, I remember what it was that came to my head earlier. Do you actually think the Anderson .Paak was an impromptu thing? Because I don't know if you noticed, like someone pointed out that like the day before he was on Instagram talking about, do y'all need a drummer? And then all of a sudden he was out there.
He just happened to be walking down L.A. with his sticks. Hey,
Come on here, Anderson.
No, that can't happen because they got to go through rehearsal.
That's what I was thinking.
All right,
But
91.
we know that they broke all the fucking rules during that show.
True.
No.
I guarantee you.
True.
No,
I
because there's a report that says everybody seen the rehearsals that was part of the show, so nothing was a surprise.
Yeah,
Nothing
I
at
read
all.
that. The only surprises were, when Snoop was smoking before the show. That was about it. Yeah, which really ain't a surprise. True.
Well, it was legal.
So he was throwing up Crip in the rehearsals?
Probably.
All right.
I mean, what are they gonna do? Stop.
Eminem kneeled?
Come on, you can't do that. Yeah, that was one that they said they knew
like,
he was gonna do.
I seen
And he got
somebody.
bad knees.
They're like, put out the blunt, Snoop, and he started running away. He's
That's funny.
All right, so 91, New Kids on the Block, Disney characters, and Warren movies.
That was the first.
No, that's in 91.
That was dope.
We had to get to the 90s before this
keep
shit started
going.
going.
Well, that's what I mean. That was the first popular.
Yeah, it's
Oh
like
my God.
recognizable and everything. I don't
Heck yeah.
know who Pete Fountain is, but that was like in 1990. But fuck it. Gloria Estefan in 92.
Okay.
I don't know who the fuck that is. There's another marching band. 93. That's the person who set it off. The king of pop. You know who it is. Who? Michael fucking Jackson.
Oh,
Some respect on his
snap.
name. No. Like they didn't know.
Michael Jordan was the king of
He
pop.
performed
You
We
say
Are
what?
the
So I thought
World.
Michael Jordan was the king.
He performed We Are the World
We
that
are the
that
world.
show.
Let's see. Damn, that fucking sucks. Okay, so 93 happened and 94 came around, and then what? Rockin' Country Sunday, whatever the fuck. Clint Black, Tanya Tucker, Travis Tritt, and the Judds. That was the year after Michael Jackson. How do you fuck up that
So
bad?
they're going. So they was going. So yeah, we might get some country.
That sounds
Yeah.
pretty country to me.
Yeah, they're like, how do you top that?
Someone randomly
Oh
said
yeah, I
Kid
forgot
Rock.
about the J Lo and Shakira.
Yeah. Let's see.
Justin and Janet.
Let's see, 95, Patti LaBelle, a bunch of other people.
Papa Titty.
That's most noted. 96, Diana Ross. 97, the Blues Brothers, Dan Aykroyd, John Goodman, and Jim
They're
Belushi.
definitely going. in
ZZ Top.
genres.
Hey, man, that was probably dope, though.
Yeah,
98, Boys to Men, Smokey Robinson,
Hell
Martha
yeah.
Reeves, The Temptations, Queen Latifah, and Grambling State University Marching Band. They set that shit
I bet
off.
they hated it that year. That sounds just as black as this year.
99, Gloria Estefan, Stevie Wonder, Savion Glover, I don't know what the fuck that is. Big Bad Voodoo Daddy.
Oh man,
Not the booty daddy. 2000, Phil Collins, Christina Aguilera, Enrique Iglesias, Tony Braxton. 2001, Aerosmith, NSYNC, U2. I mean, I'm just going down. I'm not naming the year, but they're progressing. U2, Shania Twain, No Doubt. Jessica Simpson, Janet Jackson, P. Diddy, Nelly, Kid Rock, Justin Timberlake, Paul McCartney, Rolling Stones, Prince, Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers, Bruce Springsteen, yada, yada, yada. Man, there's so many of them. So many names.
when
But
after Justin and Janet, that's when MTV stopped sponsoring the halftime show, and it was Pepsi.
Wait, is that right?
after Justin and Janet.
MTV lost their contract with the NFL, and they stopped showing that they stopped doing
All because of a titty.
all because of the titty. Yep.
Wait, what the fuck? They had Travis Scott and Big Boy in 2019? I don't remember that.
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah,
I
they
remember
did.
Big Boy. Yeah,
Yeah.
Big Boy
Because they said, they was like Travis Scott's streams boosted hella high.
I remember that year.
I remember everybody was hella disappointed because they showed that little clip from SpongeBob, and then all of a sudden it was Travis Scott.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, because that was
Yeah.
after Hillenberg, he died that year, right? Yeah.
That was Pharaoh's birthday.
Damn. But yeah, man, Madonna, Beyonce, Bruno Mars, Katy Perry, Coldplay. A lot of these things. I mean, it doesn't, I guess later or earlier on, it did seem like they do like these R&B, whatever, urban things, and then they bounce back to something else. But a lot of these have kind of
Next
been
year-
pop.
Next year,
Next year it's
either
going to
gonna
be
be
that
country.
yodeling kid from Walmart.
They're gonna announce it well in advance. They announced it pretty
No.
early.
Yeah.
used to be Weird Al Yankovic. John, we need to do the
But he's-
petition now.
But he's only doing
He's
originals.
controversial.
He's not doing any covers.
He's just up there doing karaoke.
Weird Al?
It's just polka.
Nah,
It
man.
needs to be Weird Al Yankovic.
Weird Al featuring DaBaby.
Yo,
Al said that.
let's go.
Yo, what did he do?
Who?
DaBaby.
Oh, I mean, me and Kyle talked about it.
We'll talk about it here. I ain't know.
I mean, okay, basically it started Danny Lay, his
Right.
baby mama. They weren't, in his mind, she was just a side chick. But in her mind, she was the main. So, whatever, he pretty much put her on blast on IG Live and pretty much embarrassed her. Like, yeah, it wasn't nothing. And she was like, yeah, we were something. We did all this. I got the receipts. We was on vacation. So he basically just embarrassed her. So her brother hopped in, was like, yeah, man, we need to catch a fade and blah, blah, blah. You're not going to be disrespecting my sister and my family and blah, blah, blah. And then he started posting, like, videos of him boxing the brother, like, hitting a punching bag and all this and that. And how he issued the challenge that when he see him, you know, it's on site. That was, like, a couple months ago. So.
Yeah.
Well, the baby went out to L.A., did, like, a L.A. Leakers freestyle and some other shit. And then the brother was at the bowling alley. The brother's trying to talk it out, but the baby is with his entourage. Like every rapper should be with an entourage, so I ain't faulting him for that. The dude's trying to talk it out, he just cocks back and punches him, and then the baby squad jumps on him, like get after him, and the baby's like coming in, getting his licks and his shots in, and that was pretty much it.
That's wow.
At a bowling alley.
That's stupid though.
Yeah, but.
Nah.
I mean, the baby who's like, yeah, it's self-defense. You can't be making threats online saying that you're gonna. I mean, he's just playing. He's just playing the card, man.
I need him to also go away with Kanye. Like, just disappear, man. You can't be like, hey, we'll find you, and it's self-defense when I find you on site.
But I think he would have got whooped. I think
site.
her brother could whoop that. That nigga's only like 5.
Who?
5. The baby's he's a midget.
Nah, man, he's a baby.
And her brother, you know, he's a bigger guy. It looks like he can fight.
Hey, do you know the story of David and Goliath?
Oh yeah, I know.
That's the short man's gospel right there.
That's right. Live by that shit.
But every time the baby gets in an altercation, it's like his people beating up somebody.
Yeah.
Kind of like hop in.
That's
It's
stupid
not
though.
the first video.
Yeah, man, it's like
online.
Scrappy Doo.
Like, maybe power.
But I mean, this is the real world. You can't expect a fair fight. Like nobody's fighting.
Oh yeah,
Especially in the lane of a bowling alley. Like everyone's slipping and sliding.
Yeah.
that's right.
Yeah, the baby and his crew was slipping. Everybody was falling.
Nobody was wearing bowling shoes.
Everybody wore a baby oil on the bowling lane. And everybody was falling.
Oh shit! I need to watch.
Oh,
that
he had a
video.
blood in his mouth too.
like
He
old
put a
time ass
blood in his
nigga.
mouth and was just like teeing off on him.
I hope somebody's taken that clip and like added bowling pin sound effects every time somebody falls.
Like every time they get hit, it's like the pins.
The one person who didn't fall in that video was the cameraman. I saw there was a cameraman all up in the fight, and he didn't fall once.
It's awkward. So it's like, why you beating up your daughter's uncle? Because they're all family now. I mean,
They're all
not
Not
technically
through law, but just through like
Yeah, that's weird.
I mean, technically, if that's his
They gotta deal with each
if
other.
that's his niece, his niece's dad is the baby. So that's
Yeah,
to be
weird.
technical.
It's a weird sentence.
yeah, right.
Her niece's dad is the baby.
man, like that's some crazy shit. Like you're this successful and everything. Why are you still out here doing this dumb shit?
Right,
Like, let
exactly.
somebody- you just had an issue go on with you. Well, stop.
Listen,
Like you
man,
said, why millionaires doing broke nigga shit?
Exactly.
the baby got tired of the bowling.
No.
Hey, listen, you talked. You said you should go away with Kanye.
Yeah.
I was thinking.
Oh no.
I was thinking today.
Are we getting
We getting there.
I was thinking about Kanye.
this
What
nigga Kanye segment?
Before we get
Is that
into
what
it,
this is?
let's take a commercial break.
Okay.
We got some heat coming back for you guys.
Exactly. We'll be right back.
Oh snap!
And we're back to the All Points Podcast, the freshest crew. And it's time to get into our segment.
Our favorite segment.
Yep.
This nigga Kanye.
Sam,
Take
go
it
ahead.
away,
Go
Sam.
ahead and say the title, Sam.
How y'all feel about that McDonald's cameo?
Can I
He's
get
in me. Yo, he copied. Never mind. I'll get to that later.
Sam, what was you going to say
What was I gonna
about
say?
Kanye?
Oh, first of all, I feel uncomfortable. I need to get it out the way. This is Sam, aka Side Loader.
All right.
Wasn't here earlier.
Yeah.
Yeah. So anyway, yeah, man, Kanye, I was thinking about it, and like, dude's obviously going through it. He like just posted some repentance shit today, talking about like, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to type in all caps. I know people make it feel like I'm yelling at
I
them.
saw it.
I feel like I want to try to do better in my communication. And I'm just like, oh man, he's going through the whole cycle, man. And I was thinking, what if he gets readmitted to UCLA? And then when we finally get to hear that "Welcome to UCLA" track, he just finishes it and drops it while he's in the hospital. You know what I'm talking about?
Your whole thing that you want him to go
You know what I'm
back.
talking about?
No idea.
There's this one.
I don't
like,
listen to Kanye.
So, like, the thing is this, right? Whenever he made Through the Wire, that was written when he went to the hospital.
Really?
Same thing with a track that didn't get released that was supposed to be on TurboGrafx 16.
The fuck is that?
Yeah, it was an unreleased album. And this is raw, like, freestyle that he did. And he sounds unhinged in it because he's just like, welcome to UCLA, welcome to UCLA. I'm going crazy. Like, I'm just like, oh no. They're like, take your meds, yay. I'm like, oh no, no man.
That's a
Like,
song that should have stayed in the drafts.
I just wish that somebody. Like, I don't know what to say, man, because, like, the dude needs help.
Yeah,
But, like,
I mean,
you have to get it yourself, and he doesn't want to.
There's my cue. So, I'm a fan.
put on his Kanye cape.
I'm a fan of Kanye. I'm a fan of Kanye, just like the next of them. But and I thought it was all fun and games when he posted memes. I thought that was funny. I think when celebrities post, memes and stuff, I think
It's a cry for help.
It's
The memes is funny.
It's a cry
No,
for
the
help.
memes
But
is
no,
funny.
it's funny. He's just being
That's
funny.
funny.
What I didn't like, and I gotta pull my phone out for this because I screenshot.
I bet you I know what it is.
I didn't want to. What I didn't like was what he posted last night about the whole. He posted first of all. He posted a picture from. It was a conversation, obviously, with Kim Kardashian, and it said Kim was texting him saying, "You are creating a dangerous and scary environment, and someone will hurt Pete, and this would be all your fault." And if you look at the
baby
screen,
boys.
if you look at the screen capture, the number is Kim's other phone. So it's clear that Kanye's been blocked from Kim's regular phone.
Yeah, you didn't
and
know?
now he's on Kim's second phone. That's harassment. I don't care what that is.
no,
That's
it is.
harassment.
I mean,
it
You
is.
can't. That's blatant harassment. You can't
is.
just go to someone else's phone. And so, like Kanye posted in the post, he was like, "Upon my wife's request, please, nobody do anything physical to Skeet," because he calls him Skeet.
Yeah.
I'm going to
That's
handle this situation
stupid.
myself.
No.
Okay. Yeah.
No.
And then the other
boils down
picture,
to him
the-
just being a narcissist.
The other picture was a picture. I think it was a scene from
Baby
Boy,
Boy.
and he had a dude in the headlock,
Like,
and the
yeah,
person
for your
that was
woman.
the person that was in the headlock, he tagged Kim Kardashian. That's a threat. So
Yeah.
now he's threatening to hurt her. I wasn't. I was around when OJ did his thing, but I didn't know what he was doing.
That can mean anything.
This
wait,
is signs.
hold on.
This is
No,
OJ.
I'm gonna
This
stop
is
you right
OJ
there.
in the making, y'all.
You just said that you were around when OJ was doing his thing and you didn't understand what was happening.
because I was young. I wasn't
You
paying
was
attention.
you
I
were
wasn't
in the
paying
room when he was
in the room.
Kyle,
He saw.
what the?
Kyle, watch
What were you
out.
exposed to?
Nah, man.
Wait, but
All
You
jokes
need
aside.
to
Like,
know.
I
jokes
didn't,
aside.
I didn't know about what you were just saying there, but like the thing that like really set me off, where I was like, all right, now I'm like really uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Was before that. It was the same day apparently, but did you see that like he sent a whole truck full of fucking
He sent a
roses
truck
to her house?
full of roses to Kim's house.
And it's like you being
It's like,
fucking
bro,
weird,
you're
dude.
being weird,
Did-
and it's like that's not even cool. You're being it's
It's
predatory.
harassment.
It's harassment. It's
He did it to himself. He didn't want her.
wait,
You
but
go buy a house in Wyoming and whatever, and you won't stay with her in LA with the kids.
Yeah, it's like, bro, you're a billionaire. You're a billionaire doing stupid stuff like this. It's like, bro, just move on.
but didn't he? He ended up getting the house next to it, right?
Yeah, he
Yeah.
brought the house next to. I'm like, that's when
Yeah,
that's when I was like,
Oh.
okay, that's
Nah,
that was it was weird. I'm not going to deny it's weird, but I was like, he a billionaire. What is he supposed to do? But like now he's being harassed. Now he's harassing her, and it's just like. This is the stuff OJ did before he did what he did, allegedly. And it's like,
Thank you.
and it's like,
He gassed up the Bronco before he
it's,
left.
it's like how many signs do we have to take before someone ends up gone? And we're just like, oh, we should have stopped him.
The big
No.
difference though is that Kim's probably always got like some security detail
yeah,
and whatnot.
yeah.
So she's safer. You know, she's good. But like but this is the kind of behavior that you would need to watch out for.
Definitely.
You know, because like
if it was any other random normal broad, everyone would be like, yo, come sleep with me tonight because you're not safe.
yeah.
He's only doing it because it's Pete. If she was fucking talking to the game, this nigga wouldn't be saying nothing.
I mean,
But still,
But
I
the-
don't think it's right. At first, when he was first doing this stuff, I was like, this is great exposure for his album because he has an album coming out.
How was that great exposure?
Because he's
for
like
his
everyone's
album?
talking about Kanye West. Everyone's talking about Kanye West.
I hate
when
you
this album,
Kanye stands. I
when this-
swear to God.
but now I'm just like,
it's all fun and games until it starts getting a little real.
Well, you
I
gotta-
said months ago that the dude is
agree.
crazy
But
and
you
he needs
gotta-
some help,
but
and
you-
y'all was like, no, he just
No, that's
mean
why
y'all.
I'm crazy. But you gotta
I didn't say
understand.
y'all.
You
Okay.
just gotta
General.
understand who his baby mama is. She works. She like lives off of controversy. She knows how to flip everything.
That doesn't matter.
Maybe he took some pointers from the Kardashians.
No,
was
every
like,
dude that
I'm
she's
gonna
been
make
with,
this-
that she split with, they all moved on and
on.
Yeah.
happily ever after.
One of them
He's
niggas
a-
made some earbuds.
He got to be the only nigga that's just extremely
Kanye
butthurt.
has that
Shit.
ego. He thinks he's a god, and he's like, "Oh, you're gonna divorce a god?"
You know
Like,
why he thinks he's a god? Because you Kanye stands.
Yep.
You've done this to him.
that's
and
like
now
the
y'all
whole-
wanna play the whole. Ooh,
Always like feeding into him, saying, "Oh, Kanye's a genius" and
Yes,
everything
I
like that.
admit, I said it before I made my statement. I said that the stuff he was doing at the beginning was funny.
it's all fun and
It
games.
was funny.
I mean, y'all
but
shoulda-
now it's getting weird.
No, y'all should have
It's
figured
like-
it out when like he went the gospel route. Like, oh, I'm going on my spiritual journey. Oh, I'm not putting cussing on my album. My new albums, I want to be played at weddings, funerals, graduations. That's the
Yeah.
type of music it's going to be. So how can you be on this journey with God? I mean, this is not a reflection of God.
Definitely,
Like,
is. Definitely.
Well,
But on what you were saying about like you called it and shit, I think people knew at the VMAs. Like,
oh, yeah.
I think that you know.
Yeah.
even before that, with the whole George Bush thing, you know, because like
I like that.
I mean, it was still
that seemed
good,
fair.
but it's still just signs and stuff like that. Like he can't control his emotions, you know.
You better grow
Amber
up.
Rose shot the Warner.
I mean,
And, hold on. And now he's trying to beef with the Queen Billy. I don't like
Oh
that.
yeah,
I don't like
I
that.
saw that.
that was dumb too. I'm glad Billy did what she did and was just like, ain't nobody worried about you. I wasn't talking about Travis Scott. I'm trying to do my tour.
Yeah.
And she was like, I'm next. But like, I don't know. It's like I'm still a Kanye fan, but it's just like someone needs to help him. Because I can separate the person from the
And you
music.
can't help nobody if they don't want
But
to
it's
help
like,
you.
Yeah, exactly.
But you're right. You're absolutely right. But my question is, if you take away the money, take away the fame, take away the fortune from Kanye West, and gave him back his family, you think he would be happy?
No. No.
Are you saying like he's gone through all of these experiences and then everything's gone and then now he has a fit, or if he just never had it, if he never had it?
in a weird, like a genie was like, "I'll grant you one wish," and he was like,
No,
I'll,
because
I'll give you back your family."
He
but you
wasn't
gotta
happy
take
when
away
he
the
had
fame."
her.
Yeah.
And that's the thing because this.
Go ahead.
Well, I was gonna say this is probably the stuff that was happening behind the scenes that she was just like, all right, I'm done with. You know, it might have been like real subtle shit, but then at the point where she was just like, I'm out, that's when he cranked that shit to 11.
So I asked you, Eugene, why is he acting the way he's acting? Is it because it's like embarrassment on his
Yes,
half?
that's I
He's
said pride
embarrassed.
last time. You
Pride.
know, he has an ego. He's a narcissist. Like he thinks so little of Pete Davidson. I actually like Pete Davidson.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll watch his stand-ups, his little movies, his little SNL. I think he's a cool dude. He's just a regular guy, but he feels. You know, he feels like he's above Pete Davidson now. He's embarrassing him and his kids and blah, blah, blah. Some regular guy took my wife, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
Yada, yada,
One
yada.
of the baddest chicks in the game, and now he's
Questionable.
walking around with.
Yeah,
I mean,
she ain't really nothing to cry over.
She's not.
man.
I think
She's-
not.
Her body is...
I think that's really the key to it, man. It's like this is not only is this an emotionally unstable man,
Yeah.
but like you said, he's a narcissist, and I mean he's open about that. I mean, even in his lyrics, like you can peep it from shit that he says that on the surface doesn't seem like, oh, he's narcissist. But no, like you listen to it and it's like, you know, like what you said, like buying a fucking house out in the fucking nowhere,
Yeah.
and then not spending any time with your family and just locking yourself out there. And it's like there was that one lyric on, I forget what track it was, but it was on Donda, where he was like, I get sad when she gone, mad when she home, sad when she
Yeah.
gone, mad when she home. It's like that's some narcissistic shit.
And then you just embarrass her. You fucking come out talking about how you slept with all these women while your wife was pregnant with your kid, and then he said he fucked Christina Milian while
I didn't know any
they
of
were
that.
still married.
That's crazy.
Yeah, so it's just like you embarrassed her to the highest level. Why would she want to be with you?
And you,
I agree.
by saying all that and everything, yeah, you definitely dug that hole deeper. I mean, was it in like an apologetic way or was he bragging?
It's kind of like bragging, like what she says, like. I'm sending you text messages. Why come our conversations can't be private? Why you got to put it out to the world? So it's like stuff that you're doing in our relationship. Why don't we just keep that between us? Why you got to tell the whole world you cheated on me and blah blah blah?
Yeah,
and messing
yeah.
around and
It's crazy.
so.
So like, what's the solution?
He needs to go away.
He need to go away. He needs to
check
Step,
himself.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
Step
needs
away
to
from
go
him.
get help and let her do her thing. If it don't work out with Davidson or whatever, they somehow find their way,
That shit
work
ain't
their way back.
never
co-parenting
gonna
or whatever.
happen.
I
Okay,
mean,
okay.
Well,
I don't know.
see, I don't call myself a Kanye stan because I don't think I like his music, but I don't agree with the stuff he does, and I'm not them type of people who like because there's people online who's like, yeah, Kanye, just let us know we standing by, shooters on deck. Like I'm not that type. I think what Kanye is doing is wrong, but like I still like his music, but it's just like. I can't agree with what he's doing.
I don't support none of that shit.
And they in their 40s and they acting like this. I'm like, come
Yeah,
on,
that's the
man.
problem.
You about to get to the back end of your life once y'all get
He's
to that
a
50-year
billionaire.
mark.
Like he
Live
has,
life, be happy, cut the bullshit out.
Yeah, he has all the resources he needs to be able to take care of himself and whatnot, but he just doesn't.
And his
you know?
kids, yeah.
Because he
So-
doesn't think he needs to.
Well, of course, if he's like retracting his post like he was on Instagram, he knows that he be acting out.
He deletes
like,
his
he
stuff.
knows-
He
Yeah,
deletes
yeah.
his Instagram
So-
all
But
the
he
time.
he doesn't want to get the help.
Yeah, I know he
It's
doesn't want
like,
to.
how do you convince somebody like that to do it?
But another crazy thing is what makes him look even more crazy. Antonio Brown, the football player,
Yeah.
he's just like Kanye, like all the crazy stuff he does off the field. And now he done partnered with him for the Donda Basketball Academy. He's going out places. They're all chilling at the Super Bowl with his kids. So it's just like you're linking up with another person who got the same mentality and mindset as
See,
you.
That
But-
team's gonna be crazy.
I was gonna say, yeah. but here's the thing though, is that like I think that type of personality actually, gets some things done. Because like you could say what you want about Kanye, but the fact that he is where he came from, and then now being like a billionaire, like those type personalities probably get shit done and get things moving.
Yeah.
So. I mean, like,
Yeah.
you can be critical of that, but like,
Yeah, you can't
That-
win a couple marathons unless you put some Band-Aids on your nipples. So.
Stupid. No, but that is
That's quotable right there.
yeah,
that is an important part,
Right.
Because like nothing he's doing is excusable, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. And I'm not gonna sit here and dick ride Kanye because he doesn't deserve it. And there's plenty of people online who already do that shit enough. Man, that shit. I'm sorry, I'm derailing for a moment, but man, that Kanye Stan thing you're talking about, that shit pissed me off. There was like that little moment of beef between him and Cudi, and suddenly all these fucking Kanye Stans like, Kid Cudi's trash, booty ass,
Yeah.
juice, trash,
Yeah.
fucking. Like I was like, man, fuck y'all. Anyway, but at the end of the day, Kanye, like, he did kind of make himself where he is now.
yeah.
Yes.
Like, obviously, he had connections, but like he used them to the best of his ability to get himself
Do y'all-
where he is.
Okay, do y'all think it's I mean, I never lost a parent. I don't know what that feeling like, and I dread the day that I have to go through that. But it's like I don't know how my personality is going to change. But it's like, do you think he's really affected? Like, is he still affected by the loss of his mom?
I mean,
I
Bruce
think with
Wayne
that-
went insane and turned into a bat. So
I think there was that, but I think part of it might be a little bit of guilt too, because like because of his access and whatnot, she got to those doctors, and eventually it's like the whole Jay-Z thing with his nephew.
Yeah.
Because of his success and whatever, and he got that car for him, and then ended up to like it could be some kind of guilt like that, and he didn't know how to process it, but he was just so dependent on his mom, that like that little pillar that was holding him up just snapped, and then started coming down.
because his mom really was his whole world.
And now his family's his whole world too, and now they're they're not trying to leave, but he's getting that taken away from him.
I mean,
So
it's
it's like
not
took
even
it away
taken
from
away.
himself, man.
Yeah, exactly. It's like he's losing his family because of his actions.
Yeah.
And
All
if
he
he
had
don't
to do
want
was do what Kim wanted because she's been doing everything that he wants, supporting him. And I mean, she was crying. I don't watch Keeping Up with the Kardashians, but you can see the clips online or whatever. How she was like, yeah, I think he needs a wife that'll go and do everything he wants and travel the world and be there for all his business things. And he's like, I can't do that. I can't do that anymore. So it's just like she did everything she could.
But
to
she can't
support
do
him.
it because of why?
because she's trying to party, Nick.
I mean, she's
Doing her business too.
No, but she's done her part to compromise and cater to him. But he hasn't done. He's the narcissist. He's not going to do for her. He's like, no, I'm Kanye. You should do for me. I design everything you wearing from head to toe. I put you in photo shoots. I'll help you break the internet. I do all this. You
I'm
wouldn't be where
Mickey
you at
Mouse.
if it wasn't for me.
I even wrote a song about you about falling in love.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
he don't owe her anything. She, in his mind, she owes him.
Yeah. But well,
I hope he gets the help that he needs. And like,
you?
no, because it's either gonna go one or two ways. I mean, well, it can go the positive way too, but like Kanye's gonna hurt himself or he's gonna hurt somebody else.
Yep.
And I don't want
think he
that.
will.
I don't want that for. I don't
He
want
got
that
too
for
many.
him. But
He got Dave Chappelle. He got
but-
Jay-Z.
But you never know.
He got people that talk to him behind the scenes.
You never know. You never know. And like that's the last thing I want is like, oh, Kanye found dead.
Man,
'cause
you
he
can't be running
overdosed.
Sunday service and church choirs
Nah,
and all this
You
stuff.
never
and-
know, bro. You never know.
It's true.
That's
All it
what we
takes-
said about Robert
Right.
Williams. He was the funniest, happiest dude, and he killed himself. So it's like it'd be what is it? What is that?
Did he
Charles
re-
Hamilton?
did he really
the,
kill
the,
himself?
The sadness
Man,
of
get
a
outta here.
Joker or whatever. You never know.
All it takes is that one day where he stops answering the phone, and
Yeah.
stops opening the door to people trying to help him.
Exactly.
And then,
But you can't say you love your kids and he already said my life is my
Bro,
kid. So
you never know what's going through people's mind. And he had
Yeah, a lot goes
Hey,
through a
he
lot
said-
of
he
people's
just said it,
mind. There's
man.
a lot of people that think about suicide, but they don't
Yeah.
never do it. So
The dude-
he's not the only one.
Dude's a narcissist.
I just think
Just
if you-
because he says his kids or his life don't mean anything.
Yeah, I think if you and not being a parent, but I think if my kids were my life, then I would do more to be like make sure that my mental health is good, so then I can
Yeah.
actually be in
that's
be with
true.
them.
That's
Because
why I
like
be in the
again,
basement playing games all the time.
yeah,
Shut up.
exactly.
But it's funny you bring up Charles Hamilton. I just kind of wish that he could have had the success that Kanye has now, and vice versa. I'd rather have Charles Hamilton out here than Kanye West.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, you can say that, but
No, I feel you. I
Yeah.
feel you. I feel you.
I mean,
I've
one
heard-
of them actually has mental health or issues and everything, and checked himself into these places to get help. The other one's wilding the fuck out on the internet, but whatever, teach their own.
No, I feel you on that, and I just like because people listen to our podcast and they don't think we're teaching anything or no, there's nothing to grasp from this. But like, if you're
Shots
listening to
fired.
this, no, I'm not saying. I'll tell him to his face. I don't care. He's probably listening to this right now, like, oh, you're talking about me. I don't care, but I'm just saying.
Yeah, fuck you, Ted.
At the end of the day, we bring up this Kanye West stuff because I want to say personally, if you're in a relationship and you feel like there's no way to get out or you need to find help, like there's always places you can contact. There's people you can call, and like it's like just get the help, man. Just
You
get
got
the
the
help
number?
you need. I don't have it on me, but I'll leave it to good old Alex to put some hotline number in the description to this podcast.
I'll add an addendum right here.
or something. You
This
know,
is true, man. There is
but
always
it's true because like
there is always help. And if you're on the giving end
Yeah.
of the abuse, make sure you call 411 before digging any holes. In your I'm sorry. God damn it. No, for real.
I don't even know.
No. Nah, for real though.
I'm still in a relationship with someone with mental health.
Yeah, man.
I was
It's
gonna
like-
say abuse. I was like, holy
Well,
shit.
I was like,
It started one way and
Holy shit.
it's going another. But I'm in that relationship and I can honestly say my wife gets the help that she needs and she's perfectly fine. And it's just like sometimes it just takes a moment in life to where you're just like, yo, I need to change. I need to fix myself.
Yeah, it's just
like,
it's hard recognizing
Yeah.
it because again, it's like the whole idea is if the person is crazy, they think everybody else is crazy or something
Exactly,
like that. But
yeah, exactly.
it's just you just making sure that you check yourself.
Yeah.
Make sure that you of course.
Sorry.
But
Make sure
and then
you're
also
okay,
just
yeah.
make sure you have a good support system. Reach out to the people around you.
And
And whatnot.
honestly, I think that's the main thing Kanye doesn't have right now.
Yeah.
I think he has nothing but yes people. Yes,
I was saying that-
people who Julia Fox, who just was there for the wave.
That's very
I don't-
progressive of you to say yes, people.
What do you
Continue.
mean?
You
I'm
say
just
yes,
saying.
man.
I'm just saying he's surrounded by because you maybe it's the persona he just likes to put on, but he never looks happy in anything he does, unless he's like in pictures with his kids.
when he had that ice cream cone, he looked pretty happy.
But I'm just saying, like he's probably surrounded by people who just like, yeah, Kanye, yeah, you're doing the right thing, yeah,
or
yeah,
people
yeah.
that are just trying to get something from them.
Yeah.
Like using them as just like a step stool to lay
Yeah.
next to them.
So I'm just like, surround yourself with people who actually care and love you,
Yep.
and it's like,
Oh yeah.
And that's okay.
I was gonna say for anybody listening out there, none of this stuff I said ain't made up. Everything that I've said is either coming from stuff out of her mouth from interviews or shows or
Yeah.
his interviews or shows, things
Oh,
that's
yeah.
been reported. I mean,
everything you said has been.
you can
like,
go find it
you
yourself
can look
on
it
the
up
internet.
yourself.
I don't, I speak on what I know, but I ain't
Yeah.
in a relationship like that. But it's public information.
True.
So do your research.
But with that, we're gonna end this Kanye
Quest.
this nigga Kanye segment. Holy shit, we
honestly-
really went off there.
Yeah,
No,
we did.
no,
We made that line.
but
But
I
I mean,
had it- I
I
had
think
it-
there was
go,
important
go.
shit to say there.
I
Across
agree.
the board.
Yeah, it had more to
Just-
do with mental health and whatnot.
It
Especially,
honestly,
yeah.
We're giving him a lot of buzz.
No,
Well,
it's trending. Like they was on the radio talking about it. Everybody's
That's what's
talking
going
about
on
it.
in the world. Is Kanye West acting
trending,
crazy?
like-
Yeah,
Look,
but
there's
it's like
more things that are going on in the world other than Kanye
I
West.
don't care to talk about him.
Anytime we talk about it, it feeds his ego.
Yeah,
Well-
well, I don't care to talk about it anymore.
Just to really,
after today,
Oh, he does.
to really
Wait.
drive that home, there is always help. You can get help.
Yeah.
And just look out for each
And if
other.
you're in a relationship where you feel like you're stuck, you're not
You're not.
stuck.
You
You're
can
not.
get out.
Exactly. So
Yeah.
So what else is going on in the world today?
Before we get out of here, this quick little thing. They coming after Dr. Phil.
Oh yeah, how?
Yeah, man.
Good. Good.
Nah,
send him
apparently-
to the ranch.
Huh?
Said send him to the ranch.
Why not?
Yeah, send him to the ranch.
Get him out of here now. But apparently his workspace is pretty much like Ellen's, like the talk show and shit. Where it's
Oh no.
so
Course, man.
shit's going on with Dr.
He's
Phil.
a fucking quack with no license. True. Pretending to be a doctor on fucking air.
I'll tell you what's wrong with you.
You see him talking like how the real Dr. is. What the fuck are you guys doing? Get on.
He sounds like a professional Mr. Mackey, you know.
Hey, Mr. Mackey is a professional.
He's not
okay?
a professional. All right.
it's just, what is that case of
he
money
seemed like
getting to his head? Or
A con artist who's made millions of
Definitely.
dollars.
Just like the My Pillow guy.
Have you had one of those pills?
Dr. Phil is just a bald My Pillow guy.
God, yeah.
You ever seen him side by side?
But yeah, that's all I had. I didn't want to go to. I mean, I did want to, but I think we hit that point.
No, he didn't.
I mean,
not yet.
well,
No, we
you want to end
I
on
know,
a
I know.
what-
I'm
you
good
wanna
with
end
that.
on a
No, that was
funny well, not
That's-
really funny, but I was looking at I only read the headlines, but
Of course.
I actually went into the article this time, and they are developing a male birth control.
I've been talking about this for years.
Yeah.
No, but like I guess it looks and smells like hand sanitizer, and I guess how it works is you rub like this gel on your shoulders after you get out the shower, and it's supposed to like get rid of your baby making sperm and just make you.
Man, that sounds like it have terrible side effects.
Well, I'm glad you said that.
I mean, if you don't know how to use condoms or your pullout game is weak.
some
I don't
men,
know what to say, man.
some men who reported using it said they had a higher libido and they had unexpected erections as if they were back in high school again.
Wait, we just expect an erection? It's
Yeah.
like 3 o'clock's coming around.
You know, when you was in high school,
Wait.
fourth period, or middle school, you just get a random boner. And
Hey, that still happens.
What's going on?
What happens if you got Brett shoulders?
You might need some assistance to
You gotta like
put
put
it
some
on.
extra on there
But it's one of
to
those
get through all the
things-
hairs.
It's one of those things. It's like another person said they had a heightened state of sensitivity, so like they would just start crying out of nowhere.
Jesus
And
Christ.
so like, and it
Wait,
added, like,
wait,
like
hold
that.
on.
On they time of the month.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, so I'm asking
The
you
male
guys.
menstrual cycle.
Yes.
I'm asking you guys.
Yes.
If this thing came to like market, would you guys use
I
it?
don't need it, bro.
I already answered it. Yes.
I don't need
You would
it.
use male birth control?
Not
If
if
the
it's
side
on my
effects.
shoulders. Not if it's on my shoulders.
What's wrong with your
I'll take a
shoulders?
pill. I don't want to fucking get out the shower every day and be like, oh.
Hey, you put lotion on you.
I'm skilled with my
but like, it's just-
performance.
Man, he's white. He doesn't.
I don't need no.
I put on lotion every day.
I don't need no birth control.
You don't want birth control?
Like I said, I'm skilled with what I'm doing. That I know what I'm doing.
Pull out game is just immaculate, huh? What about you,
what?
Jonathan? Would you use
Immaculate.
immaculate? What about you, Jonathan? Would you use male birth control?
Nah.
Would you use female birth control?
Yes, they deserve it. All right. Yeah.
I'm just saying.
So
Nothing wrong with like random boners. And you know, even the whole sensitivity thing ain't a bad thing. You know, every now and then you need a good cry.
yeah, I'm fully supportive of condoms, but like
Not me. Fuck that.
You are, but Chiron is. Chiron
like,
got
take
about
this
6
shit
kids. About tied with Nick Cannon.
but I would probably try it. You know,
Yeah, why not?
You know, just to see how it is. You know, it's always nice to get into some sugar walls without.
Hey, what if it was
protection.
the opposite? What if a side effect, an undisclosed side effect that they didn't discover yet because they didn't do enough trials? It's like you can no longer get an erection.
Man,
See?
that would be the opposite of things.
You'll be
That would-
like
that would suck.
male castrated.
What if your
You know,
balls
sorry.
just shriveled up?
Why don't you?
You'll never get any pussy for the rest of your life.
It'll make my wiener look bigger. If my balls got smaller.
Yeah, but he just got his empty sack. Just
What would you do, Kyle?
It's the coin
You'll
purse.
never be able to get pussy
If
for
I
the rest of your
couldn't
life
get
because
it-
you couldn't get
Well,
an
I'm
erection.
married, first of all, so I don't have to worry
So
about
he ain't never get pussy for the rest of his life anyway.
I don't have to worry about getting other females, but
Would you
A
just
female.
like use a strap on?
nah, man. God gave me 10 fingers and a pretty well working tongue.
I thought it was 3.
I was gonna say 10 fingers. What are you going for, the prostate or something? Like,
Whatever it requires.
So
He's trying to work her like a
So that
puppet.
means you about to sharpen them booty.
I'd say that I wouldn't take it, like if I'm being serious and everything, just because it's probably unproven and it probably increases your magnetic, field around you and all that stuff. So it's probably going to attract a lot of disease and all that stuff towards you.
You know what Magneto power is?
No, it attracts stuff to you and everything. It lowers your defense, your immune system, and all that stuff. So I think it's unsafe. That's just where I stand with it.
yeah,
There hasn't been enough research.
There hasn't been enough research.
And you
on
don't know if there's like a 6G something like that.
Something.
You don't know
yeah,
what's in it. You
Yeah.
don't know what's in it.
it. Yeah.
Yeah, I
So
feel
you'd
on
be
that.
having birds land on you all the time and everything. They're ridiculously heavy.
What do you could be like
metal.
that dude from Hey Arnold?
What?
With the pigeon dude.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just saying, it's unproven.
I didn't know birth control mess with girls is like what's the word?
Thyroid.
I don't know.
Their
but
weight?
like,
The weight.
Hormones?
hormones.
their
It just
lady
like
problems?
throws off their periods. and
Oh,
it's just-
yeah, that's why.
It's so much stuff. If they don't take it, they can get in trouble. If they like take it too early, they
Yeah,
can.
you're right.
They can
They
mess
don't
with
take
them.
it, they're gonna get in trouble. Right?
I didn't know that.
We did not condone.
It's 9 o'clock. I better hear that alarm and you swallow it.
Wait, she takes.
But yeah, that's
Joking.
You know her schedule. Her schedule's 9 o'clock.
Jokes, but yeah.
That's funny. I went to Swiss with Ibidibs one day.
Anywho,
Stupid you think she is?
candy coated.
Bro, how things work.
Hold on.
I don't know what birth control looks like.
Gotta put in some cheese or something.
stupid. Anywho,
Jesus Christ.
did we touch
Cover
everything?
all the points.
Did we get everything?
I mean,
No,
got it all?
why don't you ask the people listening to this? Leave a comment below if you feel like we touched on all points this episode.
There you go.
You know?
And not just below. You can get on the Twitter. You can get on our Instagram, our TikTok. We got the Facebooks. You can
Our
leave comments
MySpace.
all over the place.
I want
We
someone
want to know.
send us a message being like, you suck.
Something like that.
I don't swallow.
Well, come on the show and tell us how bad we suck.
All right. Sure enough. But anywho, this has been the All Points Podcast. We're about to get out of here. This is Jonathan the Great.
Milky Way Midwest.
This is A2.
It was Sam, aka the side loader.
This is Kyle.
And
Kanye
we
West End.
Are
Out of here.
peace.